Hey everybody, Joy here. It's the day after Christmas. It is December 26, 2020. And thank God this year is almost behind us. And next year is fast on its way. And with a few miracles, next year is going to be so much better than this one. Thank goodness we serve a God of miracles and mighty wonders, don't we? So Christmas was fun. I tell you, let me take a sip. Late afternoon, Christmas Eve, Jerry brought in 8 gifts for me. One of them was humongous. 8 gifts. I thought, what on earth has that man bought? Well, I'll tell you, I think he probably bought out half of the Pioneer Woman's store. I kid you not. I took a picture. I think I told you in my last video I'd show you a picture of something. Oh, I think I was going to show you our Christmas tree and I forgot. Okay, so first I'll show you our little tiny Christmas tree and all the presents. All the ones with the red poinsettias are the ones Jerry brought in. Late Christmas. He was exhausted. He doesn't usually do ribbons and bows, and he asked me if I wanted a bow on my present. Well, I didn't know he had 8 of them over there. He spent all afternoon, I'm talking 11 o'clock in the morning till 7 o'clock at night, wrapping those presents for me. I told him I don't even need to open them. I said, the fact that you did that is present enough. And I just hugged him and kissed his face half off. So anyway, did I show you the picture of the Christmas tree yet? Here's the picture of our little baby Christmas tree. I found a box. I was up here looking for probably ribbon for Jerry. And I found this brand new unopened box of Christmas ornaments, which I'm sure I probably bought last year 75% off somewhere. And so I took those down and I put those on that tiny little tree. They're just about all too big for it. But, all right, here's a picture. So, did I tell you, all the ones with the red poinsettias are the ones Jerry wrapped and put bows on for me. So, I mean, how precious was that? So, yesterday morning, I'm telling you, I was a major slug all day yesterday. It was actually really nice for Jerry and me to just be by ourselves. We turned on the fire, the little tree's lights were on, and we sat together on the long couch and we each opened up our presents, and it was just really nice. Later in the afternoon we watched some Christmas movie, and it was actually a pretty nice one. I don't remember what one it was, but it's on that Up Family channel, and so you know there's no nudity, there's no cursing. I mean, it's actually nice people who have clothes on, and a very nice movie. I think it was Christmas in the Country or something. So what are you holding, Joy? Is this fun or what? Before I show you this, let me show you all the stuff Jerry gave me yesterday. And it isn't even all of it, believe it or not. But I took a picture. I set the table for our ham and our scalloped potatoes and our cranberry sauce and our French style green beans, and I set the table with all of the new dishes Jerry bought me. Well, not all of them, some of them, and then the pots and pans, I just put them out to show you. Here's a picture of that. Ah, nice, huh? So now I gotta figure out where to put all of those things. Goodwill, we're coming back. So, Becky's husband Keith sent me this, and I saved it to open for Christmas. And so Becky called me last night. I talked to her for a long time, and she actually had to tell me that this has a magnet in the top of it. And so you can just like pull it off your chest, and then it is a seam ripper. Is that supercalifragilistic? Yes. Very nice. I'll hold it on the black part of my blouse. Now I can't imagine wearing it open like that and pulling it off to use it. I guarantee you I would stab everything in sight. So, but you can pull it off, And then when you're done using it, put it back on your little holder, see? It's a really long chain. See? I don't even want to put it on. But see? Very, very nice. And then she sent me, separately, she sent me this darling clock. Isn't that cute? I don't know how she got it. It's a Moda. I guess you get it from Moda Fabrics. But see the spools of thread? Or the hours? And look at the little second hand. It's a zigzag stitch. Isn't that cute? Would you believe it matches the dishes Jerry bought me? But it's not going down there, it's going up here. It's going to go up there on the wall where that old black clock is. So I just think that's as cute as it can be. And so then I got from Germany, I have a friend named Helga. I'm sure y'all have probably seen her comments before. But she sent me this really fun thing. In the package, it was all flat. It all folds up totally flat. But then you open it up and you fold it on its folds and it turns into a star. Isn't that fun? She said people hang these in their windows in Germany. And she said you can put a light up in it somehow. But, you know, I'm not very brilliant when it comes to putting lights in stars. Maybe it's a little nightlight type thing. Would a night, no, you'd have to have one with a battery in it. I don't know, I'll look, next time I go to Lowe's or Walmart, I'll look for something that works with the battery and see if I can stick it in here. But isn't that pretty? See, you can see these little places right here, they're like see-through. They're like, oh, what's that kind of paper? People make patterns out of it sometimes. I don't remember, but you can see how the light would show through it. But it'd just be gorgeous. So, thank you, Helga. She got me this little dress, too, to hang up. I have a lot of Helga things here. You guys have probably seen them in some of my videos. But she's real talented. She's a super crafter. So she and her son Daniel had Christmas together, and they had a real nice time. So thank you, sweet Helga, and thank you, Becky. And then I also got a gift. I got a little booklet from my friend Margaret that I put next to my nightstand. And it has something to do with the Serenity Prayer, I think. And it's a little booklet talking about that. And then I got something from Elizabeth. Hello, Elizabeth. And it was Pioneer Woman. And believe it or not, it's totally different than the Pioneer Woman Jerry got me. So it's a little thing for soup, and it has a lid on it. So you can cover it with a lid and put it in the microwave. It has a little hole you pop open. It's really nice. And she got me 2 mugs. So this was a definite Pioneer Woman Christmas around here, let me tell you. Oh, and a lot of you, let me pull out a pattern for you guys. In my last video, I was wearing a red, do they call them tank tops, those little sleeveless pullovers, and some wide leg pants and a topper. Now back, I don't know, quite a while ago, Viv and I did a topper challenge. And everybody made toppers, remember? And the one I made several times, I think I made this like 3 times, and I love it. It is really, really nice. It goes together easily. It has a really fun way that you do the pockets. So this is what I had on that was navy blue, and it's called the Coral Cardigan. Okay, so those of you that really like that cardigan I had on, there it is. Coral Cardigan by Style Arc. Alright, so I think that was the only thing that a lot of you asked me for was that pattern. So, I am working on my binding for the Winter Village quilt, and it's going to go right up here where this Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas is. It is coming down because we already had a Merry Christmas, and my Winter Village is going to go up here. So, just a refresher course on how I do a binding. I cut mine 2 1/4 inches. Then before they are sewn together, these are just pinned here. Before they're sewn together, I lay them all out flat on my ironing board, and I spray them all with spray starch, and I iron them all in half, iron them, and then hang them on my long arm and let them completely dry. Now I have them pinned together end to end, and I have drawn the line from corner to corner, and I'm going to go to one of my sewing machines and sew all these strips together. See, they're already starched and they're already ironed. But the thing about it is, I used to put them all together first, and then you had to starch this great big long snake thing. And it wouldn't fit on your ironing board. So I like to do it this way much better. So that's coming up. That's what I'm getting ready to do. But, you're like, did you forget about it? Did you forget about that quilt? Did you forget? No, I didn't. I even looked up times. I looked up times in the UK and times in Australia. So you remember, I'm giving away 2 quilts. It'll be 2 different videos. 2 quilts, 2 different videos. The first quilt is going to be the Christmas quilt. And we're not going to use that word that starts with a G and ends with a Y, because we don't want the whole world who's searching for those to end up there and one of them to get this instead of you. I want one of my faithful subscribers to get it. Let me show you the quilt again. Okay? Oh, I forgot to look up what time it is in Germany. My friend Helga could win it. I forgot to look up Germany time. Oh my goodness. I looked up, if Oklahoma City, where I live, it's not Oklahoma City, but it's Central Standard Time. If it was 3:30 here, it would be 9:30 p.m. in London and 8:30 a.m. in Sydney, Australia. But I didn't look up Germany, so I don't know what time it will be in Germany. But that's the time I'm going to use. I am going to make a little video. It will have instructions for you to use, but I'm going to tell you the instructions right now. Now you need to pay attention. I know a lot of you, I know, me too, you just click through people's videos and you skip half of it because you don't want to listen to them chat for an hour. But you're going to have to listen to this, my friends, if you want to win. The video, I am going to make it today. It will go live. Let me see, tomorrow's Sunday. And so people are probably home. People are all home anyway now. So I think I'll make it tomorrow. Tomorrow, because I think Sunday, isn't it Sunday everywhere? Maybe it's Saturday some places and Sunday some places. I don't know. I'm not good with that kind of thing. Okay? So, tomorrow, which is December 27, 2020. December 27, 2020. This video will go live. It will only be live for 1 hour. 1 hour. Now I'm going to have to practice today because I think one time I took a video and I made it inactive after a certain time and I think all the comments went away and I don't want to lose my comments. But it will be live from 3:30 to 4:30 on December 27, 2020. Let me write that down so I remember I told you that. It's going to be Sunday. Terry's coming over tomorrow afternoon. And we're going to do our Christmas presents. So Sunday, December 27, 2020 at 3:30 p.m. Central Standard Time in America. My video will go live and it will be live for 1 hour because I only want as many people as can leave a comment in an hour. As I don't want you to be 1 out of 500 people to try to win this. I want you to be 1 out of maybe 50 people to win it. Okay? So, tomorrow, 12/27, 3:30 p.m. Central Standard Time in the United States. You can look that up on your clocks and see what time it is for you, okay? And you're going to have to put a word. You don't have to put anything else. In fact, it's easier for me if you don't. You're just going to have to put a word. Leave a comment with a word, okay? The word is joyful. Joyful. Not all caps. Not all, I don't know. I don't even know if that matters. I don't know if the YouTube comment checker can just pick things that have a capital or not a capital, or if they'll have to be the same. So I would say just type joyful. If I had a board, I would write it on there for you. Joyful is going to be the word. So you're going to leave me a comment, and it's going to say joyful. And so then I am going to turn it off in 1 hour, And I am going to tell the YouTube comment chooser to pick out all the comments that say joyful and mix them all up, tear them up in little pieces, put them in a great big hat, and then have the great big iron hand come down and pick out one name. One name. And then YouTube's going to tell me what name that is. And so then I will let you know under the same video in the comments. I will post under your comment, you won! Hello, hello, you won. So you're going to have to look for the replies to your comment, okay, to see if you won. And I don't know, maybe I'll change the title of the video and put your it's not really your name, it's whatever you call yourself on YouTube. Okay, does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. But then I will package up the Christmas quilt and send it to you, and you will be able to use it next year during the Christmas season. Okay? And so then I think I'll save the pickles quilt for New Year's. Maybe I'll do it in 2 or 3 days. I don't know. I never know what I'm going to do till I stand here and I do it. Okay? But right now, we're talking about the Christmas quilt. If you want to win the pickles quilt, that's going to be a whole different video. Okay? So please, please, don't get upset with me. Well, you said we could win the pickles quilt. You've got to listen to me, my dear friends. Okay? So, what is the magic word? Joyful. And it's only going to be live 1 hour. So get your comments in there. I'll choose a winner. I'll let everybody know. Okay? And my phone's ringing. Remember I told you we serve a God of miracles? Miracle number 1 just happened. I just ran up and down the stairs. But my phone rang. You remember back several months ago, Jerry's brother was here, and we were trying to help him get over many addictions that he's had for years and years and years since he was a teenager. And he was here for 9 days. And the 9th day, I had just fixed supper, had the table set and everything. And he came down the hall with his suitcase, didn't speak, just walked out. Jerry was over in his barn. He just walked out, got in his truck, and left. No goodbye, no thank you, no nothing. So he just called me. He never calls me, he always calls Jerry. He called me to apologize. To apologize for how he left. And he's sober as a judge. And just, it just makes me feel so good that somebody in this family did the right thing. So praise the Lord forevermore. Okay, I gotta go downstairs. I just ran downstairs to give Jerry the phone because it was his brother and he called on my phone. And I put some sweet potatoes. I decided, hey, we didn't have any sweet potatoes for Christmas. That's wrong. So I made my little sweet potato casserole. One of you mentioned it to me, said you made it, and it made me think of it. And so it's in the oven cooking, so I'm going to get out the ham, find a vegetable, maybe broccoli, and get out the leftover cranberry sauce. And we're going to have another Christmas lunch today, and then a shake tonight. Oh yeah, one big meal a day. And we had more of the breakfast casserole. And one of you said it's better the second day. It really is better the second day. So we both had that for breakfast. I don't know if I'll keep it for another day or not. You know, it's one of those things you don't want to eat every day. I don't like to eat sausage. Somebody told me once how sausage was made. It's like, okay, I'm never eating that again. All right, my friends, I'm going to let you go. Tomorrow, 3:30 p.m. our time. Look up on the internet. You can say, if it's 3:30 Central Standard Time in America, what time will it be here where I live? Name your place where you live. That's what I did. Okay? 3:30 to 4:30 tomorrow, December 27, 2020. And the secret word is joyful. Bye for now.